global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. When Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo won the Anambra State election on ABGA's platform, there was a lot of jubilation. The common man was excited. The average Anambran was so happy that finally an economist, someone who has a reputation of a former CBN governor, one who have been seen to change the narrative of the economy, have come in to change the narrative of Anambra, that Anambra will be great again, Anambra will be beautiful. But it looks like the common Nigerian living in Anambra, the average Nigerian who are trying to meet their needs, are now crying out. But the question is, why are they crying? Why are they not asking that somebody should please intervene? It's getting out of hand. In a moment, we're going to find out what it is that is making the common or the average Anambra hustler on the street of Anambra to ask for intervention of any kind. We'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, it was gathered that the operators complained that the operators of the commercial tricycles in Awka, the Anambra State capital, have protested the enforcement of a monthly 15,000 naira tax by the state government. It was gathered that the operators complained of the constant hoarding of their members by policemen, personnel of OCHA Brigade, a civil security outfit in the state, and operative of Anambra Vigilante Security Services, which were used to enforce the payment. During the protest, the operators, including operators of shuttle buses, refused to ferry passengers, leaving many stranded on the street. They carried placards expressing their pains over the high tax. Some of the placards read, "Soludo wants to kill us. We say no to Soludo. We cannot pay 15,000 naira. We are driving higher purchase, and I am the breadwinner of the family. 15,000 naira is too high," among others. They just listed different types of placards. One of the operators, who gave his name as Ajebo, said the timing of the enforcement is sudden and not convenient for them. "The government is putting so much pain and hardship on us. I am driving hired purchase, and I am responsible for every cost incurred. The amount of the taxing is too much," he said. Many people in the capital city today were unable to meet their schedules as a result of the development. Our correspondent, who monitored the situation, saw a lot of people trekking in various parts of the city as a result of the protest. Soludo had months back unveiled a new tax regime, which confers monthly payment of 15,000 naira to all tricycle operators as against the daily payment, which Soludo administration said amounted to over 1,000 naira and which was illegally collected. At the time of filing this report, police operatives have dispersed the protesters who made bonfires on several roads in the city, while many had been arrested at the popular Aroma Junction in the state capital. If you're an economist, you understand that as Soludo is, it will bring in the economic aspect. It's always a pain. There's always a pain. They say no pain, no gain. There's always a pain to be born when you want to get a positive change. The only problem is where people usually feel very bad is after all this taxation. At the end of the day, the monies are squandered or the monies are siphoned or stolen. But the life of Soludo is actually a man of integrity. But let's look at this critically. The common man, the average Anambra man, did not expect this. There's hardship already. 15,000 naira is huge. Okay, but look at it from the other side. Okay, let's look at this. Hopefully, let's not be biased. Okay, they said they pay 1,000 daily, right? So if you do that 1,000 daily, and let's assume that Sundays are out, I don't see those agberos, that's tax collectors, on the road coming out on Sunday mornings to collect us. So sometimes Sundays may be free because they do half day. Some of them go to church, so probably half day. So let's assume it is Monday to Saturday. 1,000, that's 7,000. So if you do that 7,000 times 4, we're looking at probably 28,000 here. So if you're doing daily pay, it's 28,000. And these tricycle riders, they've been paying it judiciously. Whenever those Agboros come, 1,000, you give them, you work for the day. Maybe at the end of the day, you work maybe 10,000, 15,000, depending on how much they make in that tricycle business. So that's 1,000 daily pay. They are not seeing it as much. But now, Soludo decided to say, okay, bulk sum it. We are going to divide, instead of you paying 30 or 28,000, pay 15. So that's more like, call it maybe 500 naira a day instead of the 1,000 naira. People are shouting, it's too much. Oh. But the difference is you're doing probably bulk payment. So that nobody disturbs you. And that 1,000 naira, according to Soludo, it doesn't go straight into the coffers of the state. Most often than not, these illegal collectors pocket it, so the revenues are lost to the state. So they're like, okay, the best way to do this is go pay, hold your receipt. Anytime they come, just show I've paid the 15,000 for the month. Even if you can't pay the complete 15, you can start by maybe paying 5,000 this week. The next week, you complete it, they update it to 10,000. The third week, 15,000. I think, to me, if you look at it, so we don't be penny wise, pound foolish. If you look at it, Soludo was not really wicked. In fact, he wasn't even wicked. He only cut the cost. But the only difference is that these guys are used to daily pay. That 1,000 doesn't look so big. 1,000, at least let me start the day, because God bless me as I hustle. But if you divide it, it's actually 500 a day. But it's that bulk payment that is making it look so. So instead of trying to pay 15 at once, or when you make your sales, you try and save your 15,000. So you are free for the whole month. So I think going forward, personal opinion now, I think the people should be enlightened. They should be told really of the advantages, so that they don't keep thinking, although some of them may not have that bulk 15,000 to pay, but I believe that they should give them adequate time to save ahead, so that they can save 15,000 for the month. And the next month, as they are making the money, they save another 15,000 for the next month. So at the end of the day, they don't get to owe the government. Let's just feel the pulse of Nigeria very quickly, maybe one or two, and we'll wrap it up. This one here is saying, MC Oluomo and Tinubu people are now talking. They now live in Anambra. See them. They were busy carrying propaganda and cheap lies, saying that in Lagos, Tinubu Agbero, Lagos Park Management, aka Oluomo, are aggressively collecting 500 naira. I don't understand. What's the difference? This one here is saying, I laugh at those claiming nothing was borrowed from Chinese for the airport. And that person here say, if it is Lagos, the noise will be everywhere. And that person here say, 15,000 naira is 500 naira daily, delivered to the state government in a month. It shows this Mawa business is lucrative, or the government has overestimated returns. Those guys make daily. If government does not reduce it, they will pass on the cost to their Nigerians. Okay, but generally, people are beginning to see what Soludo is saying. A lot of comments are being made, but they're rather referring to Lagos State over the stickers of Tinubu. I think it has nothing to do with the whole story. But over to you. What do you think? I feel that Soludo is actually saving them more by making them pay 15,000. If you look at the analysis I just made.